Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And Ravin.
I'll talk about what's update for our channel now too.
Yeah.
So we've been doing United for a bit, but we're going to take a break from it because it's not getting that many views. But if you want to see certain games and stuff, you can tell us what ones you want to see your villains against too. We can play against them too.
Yeah, if you have a personal character request or something too.
Because we got a bunch that still finished. We're still going to paint them up and put them in the store though too, if people want those.
Absolutely.
And we're waiting. It was supposed to be coming soon. The song Ice and Fire Tactics, but it's coming at like Q3 now.
Yeah, I think it got pushed back to later in the year, probably after the summer. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit.
Because we've been doing a bunch of it on the table now, setting up for the next game, Song and Fire Ice miniature game.
Yeah, which I think is actually going to get a new rules release in March or so.
It is too?
So, yeah.
So we're going to focus on that for a bit. So probably every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, depending on trying to paint stuff, we're going to be playing more of those games.
Yeah.
Until we wait for White Death, which is hopefully coming in.
Yeah, Zombicide White Death.
Yeah, 2 months, I think. Well, it says March, but we might not get it till like April or May.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get that soon. And then DC Unleashed. And we have a few ones too. Dead Keep with the pre-order we did too. I think that one.
With the trolls, with the cool, yeah.
And then that Tactics you already said, so I think that's it so far. That's coming too, right?
In terms of Kickstarters, I think so.
Yeah. And also about the membership, we got that straightened out now too, I think. So there's free ones. There's a D6 members, the D12, and the D20. And how they work. So the D6 one is $1.99, and that gives you royalty badges too. So we're working on making those too. Khaleesi's helping too, and emojis that you can use in the chat too.
Yep, we even have my happy dance.
Yeah, so there's, depending how long you've been, you get different loyalty badges too.
Yep. And
then there's membership only videos for, this is for D6 ones and all above too.
So the infamous blooper reel?
Yeah, blooper reel. You complain about Umber too. We're going to have other ones too. Maybe that's where we'll put, if people want, instead of doing painting videos now, I might put, if people want how stuff is painted, I'll put them up in the membership video. If they want to ask how stuff is painted, I'll put it up in there.
Yeah.
Other ones too, like blooper ones. And we have, me and Khaleesi are touring the basement in another one too. Or daily videos of like what we're working on and stuff.
Yeah. Any kind of updates or anything like that, if you're curious.
And we don't have a lot of numbers. There's one that's also priority to comments. So eventually, if we get more comments, the people that are members will get priority to the comments answered too.
Cool. Just
looking at your member shout outs. So there's some cool ones. We don't play Crisis Protocol anymore, but people put them on like billboards and stuff too. Or at the end of videos or start, we'll put members for shout outs too.
But that could be something no, they wouldn't have billboards in Zombicide White Death. I was going to say, we could put it in Zombicide, but that's a historical one, so we can't.
And then member-only polls, too. So maybe we'll, like if we're doing song, maybe we'll put a poll on like which commander we want to use, and then the members can decide on that, too.
That sounds good.
And then D12 members, that's $4.99. It's connected on media. So if you have any questions or you want to talk to us about like what paints we used, or if you want to have ideas for games and stuff, you can mention that too.
Or if you have questions about even list questions, army questions, we can answer that too.
And then for D20 ones, that's $8.99. That's gameplay was used. So that's if you have ideas for games. I know we did one, I forget his name now. He had a system for Marvel Zombies that we did.
Was that the one with Dr. Doom, right?
Yeah. So if you have any gameplays you want to play, we can test them out and try them out too. Or if you have like lists you want us to use for song or future games you play, you can tell us and we can play that way too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the higher levels have all the previous additions from all the other ones.
Yeah, that's with YouTube membership. That's what they do, right? Yeah.
And we'll find out. We might add stuff later too, because I was going to do stuff about shipping and stuff, but there's so much scams and other stuff to do it too, and find a way to do it. So I'm going to find a way how we can incorporate using the members for other stuff too.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we're also waiting on Brotherhood Without Banners. It hasn't come to Canada yet. I'm really excited. I really love the idea of being able to put Lady Stoneheart on the table, and the fact that now that I have some Starks and you have some Baratheons, that you could take units from each of those armies and incorporate them in Brotherhood Without Banners. So I think it has a lot of possibilities, a lot of interesting flexibility, and looking at the list and stuff, I think. Looking at the stat lines for the models and everything, I think it looks really cool. So I'm super excited.
And we paint a lot for commissions for Marvel Crisis Protocol, trying to keep up with stuff that's painted on the table. We might try to get some more games of that in.
Yeah. So if there's a particular Marvel Crisis Protocol character you want to see, let us know, and we can make a list. And the next time we're gonna film a game, we can try to incorporate them into it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. So, thanks for coming out. Don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time.
That's it.